Today is opening day of the general deer season, which is gun season. But actually, me and my daughter Gracie here have antelope doe tags as well. There's a herd I've been watching in this field here to my left, and they're not that far, so it shouldn't be a real long stalk. It's probably going to be a pretty quick deal. I think we're just going to be able to pop around the hill, and if we can get set up without spooking them, Gracie should have no problem getting a shot. So which way is the wind blowing? What direction is it going? So what direction do we want them to be on? Right. Okay, let's go. We're gonna sneak around the hill right here. Okay, do you want to go? Do you want to try to crawl up the top of this hill, or do you want to try to go around to the side? What do you think?
I kind of want to go on top.
You want to crawl up on top? Okay. I think they're going to be to the left a little bit. They're going to be over here more. Going. I got a range. Take your gun. Pick one out. You see one you want to shoot?
Is it the reflection on the side? Can you scoot over?
Do you see one?
Oh, I do, but it's like according to the side. Okay,
Which one you want to shoot?
the one right next to the bucket.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, you can take her whenever you're ready. Take your safety off. Just aim right on her, okay? Dead center. Oh, go. Okay. Just wait. Do you think you can shoot her in the chest?
Oh, is there another one? I never checked that one.
Is that the one you want to take? The one that's broadside? Shoot in the far right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take her whenever you feel comfortable.
Is it okay if I go for my
Yeah. Oh, you got her. Rack another one in. Oh yeah, you got her. Yeah, you got her. Good shot, Grace. Boy, that was about as clean as it gets, isn't it? Good job. You ready to go take a look at her?
Mm-hmm.
She made it all of like 30 yards. That was sweet. Let's get your bolt undone there.
Okay.
Just leave it open. Get your shell out. There you go. Grab that. Wow, that was slick, eh?
Mm-hmm.
First stalk of the year. Ends with a animal on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, kiddo. That's awesome.
I think this is the exit shot.
Yeah? Hammered her. These are kind of neat, huh? I was just telling Gracie, probably 20 minutes before she shot this doe, that antelope does very often have little horns. She thought that was pretty cool, so now she gets to see it she gets to see this up close. What a shot, kiddo. You whammoed this thing, man. First shot of the season. Not too shabby. So when they get spooked, a whitetail will lift their tail, right? Well, an antelope, they'll flare that. That's when they're nervous. A flag. Pretty neat. Grace is getting to be a veteran at this. So last year you shot your buck?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, last year she shot her antelope buck at 368 yards, something like that. And this year, this was only about 215, so a little easier of a shot, huh? Good job, kiddo. 5. Getting ready to put a stalk on a group of antelope. I have a doe tag. My daughter Gracie shot her antelope in her unit that she had the tag for yesterday evening, and I decided to just do a little drive in my unit this evening to see if I could spot anything. And sure enough, there's a nice group. They're actually not too far from my house, and I think this is the same group I was watching during archery season. But never really had a chance to put a play on them. But now that I have a rifle, everything's different. So it's a beautiful evening. It's real quiet, and they're in an area that I can hunt. So just gonna keep creeping forward and see if I can get set up for a shot opportunity. They moved off a little bit. They're getting on the edge of my range, but I'm gonna sneak up to one of these hay bales and see if I can shave off a little bit of distance and hopefully get set up for a shot. Like 590 yards. Man, I love this setup. Man, just a beautiful night. It's crisp. That was a poke, but I built this setup last year. It's just a basic Ruger American chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, which I don't care what anybody says, it's a great cartridge. It's accurate. Barnes TSX, full copper. Last year we probably shot around a dozen animals with it, family and friends combined, maybe more. I mean, a 6.5 Creedmoor, I don't know why guys love to hate on it so much. I have a lot of different calibers that I've shot a lot of different deer with, and honestly, for just sheer accuracy and low recoil, it's just a great cartridge. You know, a lot of it comes down to bullet choice. A lot of guys like to use the 143 grain ELDX. Well, that's just a little slower, and I just really like these Barnes full copper bullets, these TSX bullets. We've had pretty good success with them. I put together this setup. It's the Sig Sauer BDX system. So my rangefinder, my binoculars, they are Bluetooth to my scope. And so instead of having to turn knobs and have a dope chart on your stock, this thing, when you click your rangefinder, a little orange holdover dot shows up in your scope. Now obviously you have to put in all your data, you have to verify all that at the range, you got to true your velocity, all that kind of stuff. But once that's done, man, it's pretty simple. So I mean, it just proved the effectiveness of it, pushing a 600-yard shot, and I hammered that goat. So pretty cool to have the tag filled, but it's also fun to test the capabilities of your setup. So I love antelope meat. It's probably my favorite of all the game meats. I know people talk about them being gamey and if you run them and all that. I don't really subscribe to a lot of that. The biggest thing that I've learned with antelope and keeping the meat fresh isn't running them or anything like that. The big key is getting this hide off and getting the meat cool. And actually, I have found that to be the case even with deer. The faster that you can get the hide off, the better the meat seems to taste. I actually think the hide being left on too long is the culprit for gamey taste. It holds a lot of that heat in. But if you get this hide off, you get the meat cooling right away, the meat tastes great, and antelope is absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna just bone her right out in the field and get that meat cooled down, and she will be delicious.